You're watching Global Halifax. This is Global News Morning.
Welcome back to Global News Morning. It is now 7 o'clock here. Andrea Dion, Paul Brothers, and I think it's definitely worth a mention that we were actually just talking about it off scene as well. Today is the 104th anniversary of the Titanic actually hitting the iceberg.
Unbelievable, yeah. I did not realize that till our game changer behind the scenes, Sean Hargreaves, alerted us to that fact.
Tonight on Global News at 6.
Redevelopment plans for Dartmouth's Shannon Park may include infilling a part of Tufts Cove. Chain link reaction. Trail users are peeved by the placement of a new fence along Dartmouth waterfront. Tourism forecast. Operators have a sunny outlook for the summer season with increased bookings at a low Canadian dollar.
You're watching Global Halifax. This is Global News at 6.
Good evening and thanks for joining us. Ron is on vacation. Millbrook First Nation is looking to expand their property in the Shannon Park area.
Tonight, a story of loss and resilience. One family's journey from Fort McMurray to Nova Scotia. Chilling find.
This is now a floating, drifting crime scene.
What investigators are now saying about the crash of Egypt Air Flight 804.
Clear skies this evening means sunshine tomorrow, but it won't last throughout the weekend. Your full forecast details are coming up.
You're watching Global Halifax. This is Global News at 11.
Good evening and thank you for joining us. A relatively quiet legislative sitting has come to an end and MLAs are off on a summer break. There were no massive protests nor midnight sittings about contentious bills. And to top it all off, a good news budget, something that often signals the beginning of election season.
You're watching Global Maritimes. This is Global News at 6.
Good evening and thank you for joining us for the special online edition of Global News at 6. Well, we begin tonight with the annual migration. We're talking students here. They're heading back to university. And with that comes a lot of partying, excessive noise, and neighborhood nuisance. Tonight, finally some relief for a bone-dry summer, but we're not out of the woods yet. How the hot, dry conditions have made life tough for Maritimers. Also, state of emergency.
Get out.
The dramatic rescues and the dangerous aftermath as the U.S. South braces for disaster.
A fairly quiet evening across the Maritimes, but some active weather on the way for Monday. Your full forecast is coming up.
You're watching Global Maritimes. This is Global News at 11.
Good evening and thank you for joining us. Well, there's finally some relief from the rain clouds for what's being called a bone-dry summer. But despite the rain, the recent dry spell has certainly proven tough to handle.